Yes, sir. Round the Way podcast checking in. You know, all day, every day we are shooting. We got a special guest. But first, let me my partner in crime, my boy, Murk.
You already know, man, where you at. You know who it is. Round the Way podcast. We back at y'all again. Got a special guest.
Yeah, man, a real rapper, man, from back then to now.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, man. Queens legend, right? All
indeed.
right, yes, sir. Let's go. Introduce yourself, boss.
Hey, what's up? My name Grafh. What up with it?
Straight up.
What up with it? Team Bang Dope Gang, New York City in the building. What the fuck is good? What's up, though?
What's good, man?
Chilling. Bless up.
Yes, brother.
What's poppin' with you, Grafh? How you been?
Just working, man. Just working. Constantly, nonstop creating. I don't think I'm here to do nothing else but create and stay sane.
Stay in your artist mode.
That's it, yeah. Create and stay sane. Cause this be niggas be going through
Nah,
Yeah, you got to.
And how long you been doing this? I know you've been through some ups and downs, so.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's go back though, man. Let's tell the people that don't know you and some of the new followers just probably just learned about Grafh today. Tell them where you from and how you came up.
Jamaica, Queens, man. Real MC, true to the culture. I'm about really curating dope shit, representing culture right, spitting fire. I come from an era where lyrics mattered. Could just get hot from the mother out. You had to be hot for real. Outside the street for real. Yeah, you had to really be outside. Like, you know, I'm from the club where we was really outside doing the shit we was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Not incriminating ourselves like some of y'all niggas.
But even we just seeing.
Yeah, we was just talking about what happens, what's going on outside in the hood for real. And actually, you know, niggas is actually active. You could ask about me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm from the club for real and I rap about shit. I really inspired us to crave more and go outside and be about more, and I'm good at it. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I could do your research and see what's up, man.
So like, who inspired you to start rapping?
The first person that really inspired me was Nas. To keep it 100.
Yeah,
he was the first rapper that I noticed that was rapping about what the going on outside his window. When I listen to Nas music, I'm like, oh, he talking about that's going on outside. I see the same shit like on my window. I was like, oh, I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first inspiration that I noticed. Was lyrical and rapping about what he's seeing outside. I'm like, oh shit, he telling the story of what the happened on the block. I'm sure other rappers are doing it too, but I didn't notice it. Yeah. I noticed from that man.
And especially back then, like that was like different. Like,
for me, it was like mind blowing. Like, oh, this man lyrical, but he's talking about what I'm seeing outside my window. Like,
and it's a younger nigga, that, you know, I mean, probably a little bit older than you. So you like, damn, it's possible for me.
I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about the possibility of it. You know what's crazy? I never chased rap. Like I making demos and record deals and shit.
Nah?
I didn't, nah.
You from that era. So.
I was going to college to be a doctor.
That's what's up.
I just ended up a gangster rapper. I don't know how this happened.
What college did you go to?
St. John's University.
Yeah?
Or the mother. I was going to school. I was like, I mean, rap was like a dream in my head, but I wasn't like actively like, oh nah, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Showing your whole life to that shit.
Yeah, I was just good at the shit and it started working.
And
like,
you grew up in Queens?
Yeah.
And you went to St. John's for doctor?
Yeah.
So you must have had some good parents, or somebody was strict in the household.
Nah, I mean, my mother's the best ever, but I just was a smart kid that just wanted more. I seen the options outside. I was already in the street. I was like, my story can't start and end in these streets. Hell, motherfucking no. I said, I'll tell anybody if you outside, like I'm not type of I don't be like, yo, just stop and do the right thing. Like if I can't provide you with an alternative, I'm gonna tell you, do you.
Facts.
So I'm gonna say, do you with a plan. Just don't just be hustling to trap your with the sound good in a rap song. A plan, like, okay, I'm gonna make this amount of money and do this with it, and then do this next. Not just I'm just outside. Outside doing what, nigga? Yeah, you bugging, you hustle, waiting for the like Chaz, my OG man, rest in peace, man. He used to always say, when you outside in these streets, you gotta be lucky every day, but the police only gotta be lucky once.
One time.
Yeah. Once. That's your. So if you ain't got no plan B, what you doing? This can't be your plan A forever. Are you tripping? Like this don't come with no health benefits. You can't truly take care of your kids and family with this shit. The risk every day. If you want to raise your kids for real, have a real plan B that's really your plan A. Yeah. Make this street your plan B to fuel plan A.
Yeah.
If the streets is your plan A, you lost already.
Yeah.
You waiting for death or jail. There ain't nothing else but that. This money great, but it ain't worth what the end result. Because let's say you make $1 million street today, right? But you get locked up tomorrow. You be happy to spend that $1 million for your freedom.
Yes.
So why play yourself when you know what time it is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to blow it all. Lawyer gonna take half. You be like, take all of it back so I can be back outside. So I can get back to it again and do the same thing again. Nah. You gotta have a plan. A plan B that's really your plan A.
I like that, man. And that's some game right there, man, because a lot of hustling thinking
don't got that.
Yeah, it's just this. They think the hustle plan.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nah.
Yeah.
And even if you hustling and you do got a plan, make the plan be the plan A. That's the legit shit.
That's a fact.
That you can't put on paper, make that be the plan B. So
that gotta be the plan B, bro. That got to fuel plan
A. Yes.
Yeah. You can't make the streets plan A, bro. Nah, that got to be your plan B to fuel plan A. Yes. If you ain't got a plan A, go home, take some days off from the club and all these dumb shit, and come up with a business plan for what plan A is. You need some business. You got to be a businessman outside. Even if you in the street. And this is another thing I tell you that be thinking like, nah, man, I can't do that corporate shit. Can't figure it out. Yes, you can. Because if you look at your notes that you keeping, especially if you outside getting money for real, you gotta have notes. So you got consignment and XYZ. Yes. Your notes gotta be impeccable so your money come back right. Yes. Look at your notes, the way you structure your street. That's your business plan. You could do anything with that type of brain you got. If you successful in the street, but if you suck at hustling, sorry.
You suck
you're not gonna be good at that. That's just what it is. But you can still be a good businessman. You ain't gotta be a street. Just saying, if you understand business, math, numbers, responsibility, how to be a leader, how to put in position. I got these cashed out. These got consignment. I got to use this to buy real. All these numbers and you got to write down because you ain't memorizing all this shit. All these consignment, all these bought, all these pieces are written down. That's your business plan. You could do that shit anywhere.
True.
You could take that mentality and make money anywhere. Music, car dealers, stocks, whatever. Yeah. Put that same energy into whatever. You're going to be just as successful. I promise you.
Nah, yes, you can. So when it was, what age it was when you got your first break in the game?
First real break. I was battling back then and smoking on different like public access television. Like I wasn't it wasn't like the Instagram and all that. And the first nigga got wind of what I was doing was Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta. Yeah. I think he sent the nigga to my school to find me. Like, go find that right there. And like somebody, that's how I think I met Busta in the beginning when I was in school. Because I ended up getting in the game that way.
Damn, that's crazy.
Winning talent shows, smoking, battle rapping, and all that type of shit. And then Busta kind of found me some type of way.
That's crazy.
Something like that. I don't know if I'm telling the story 100% accurate, but I think somebody came to my school and I was attached to him and like found me in that motherfucker. Like, what? Busta? Okay, that's dope.
That's a big look, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was blown away, nigga.
You in school too? Busta talking about he want to come get with you?
Yeah, I remember the first time I got with him. I was still in school and I went to go see me. He's like, yo, I'm a fan of his shit. Yeah, it's fire. Cause I had a partner in my hood back then who was rapping and destroying and it was like going viral for whatever viral was back then. And he was watching and paying attention. I remember he got on the phone with my mom. So I was like, what you feeding this boy? He's spitting that fire. I was like, yo,
you sound
crazy.
Like
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's serious.
That's crazy you say, Busta, because I was watching some shit the other day and you and Busta had got into a little, you know.
Oh, nah.
1, 2, 1, 2, you know.
Yeah, we had like a fight back then because I was so ignorant. I didn't understand no industry. He was trying to show me business. I was fresh out the hood. I didn't understand what the he's talking about.
Yeah.
So the way he was talking to me, I took offense to it. And I was like, I need 5 minutes. You gotta step outside. He ain't back down. He's like, whatever. And we got it on. Yeah, me and Busta had a fist fight around that time. Where the mother? He wasn't on some industry. Nah, I'm back there now. He was talking to me crazy. Yeah. I talked back to him crazy. And I said, that we can't resolve it. Let's step outside like men. He was with it.
But y'all good though now though?
Oh yeah. I patched up. Yeah.
And yo, so Grafh, when I started hearing about you now, it was more at the time when I started seeing like the the 50 G unit rise. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started coming around more. I'm like a 50 nerd. Geek
that's what's up. Nah, I ain't mad.
Sorry. Yeah. G unit had me like in the rap. Like I'm looking for. I'm on every website. So I started seeing Chaz, Black Hand.
Yeah. It's that big homie, man.
I'm like, damn, this nice. He pushing Grafh for the nigga. So how that came about? How you started messing with Chaz back then?
Chaz is like the godfather of the hood. I just knew Chaz from around the way and
before rap.
Before rap. And we just grew a bond that was closer than rap. Like Chaz was kind of like my pops almost. Our relationship was more son and father than rapper manager. It started rapper manager, but it grew into like some family type of shit. Because my dad got murdered when I was 16. He actually got shot across the street from where I was living at, and I seen it.
Yeah, back in New York?
I was in New York, in Queens. So I didn't have, and he was, God bless my pops indeed. He wasn't like in my life all the way before that. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no rules to his fatherhood. He had to learn just like I got kids I had to learn. So he wasn't really there like that. I'm sure he tried, but it just wasn't, you know what I mean? And around that time, he was trying to be a dad and be closer, and he's playing sports and talking about sports and shit, and then murdered him. My neighbor murdered him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Some stupid shit.
In Queens?
Yeah, in Queens. Across the street from my aunt was at. My aunt lived here. He got shot here. The neighbor that lived right here shot the man.
Like what it was about, if you don't mind.
Stupid shit. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Dying over petty money. He's like, what the f is this? You know what I'm saying? But it was some dumb shit. I remember I had to be in court with shot him and sit there looking at his face. I wanted to jump over the little banister and kill his myself. But I was a kid. I was like, I don't even know if I was 16 yet. Probably 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah, so from that, how you, Chaz?
Then yeah, so me and Chaz, just like he filled the space.
Of the father figure.
Yeah, so for me, that was the person that I looked up to. Yeah, so our relationship grew more like son, father than rapper, manager, because he probably knew that then, but I knew that that's what he was in my life, because he was the only male role model I had. Before that was what I was raised by my moms, the streets, and rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned how to tie a tie on YouTube. There's no man and like showing me besides hustlers outside, whatever Mom Duke's telling me, whatever I'm getting from the music. So the streets raise your kids, man. The hip hop really be raising these babies.
Really,
real shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I learned.
No, mama be at work.
I learned all my manhood. Cause then when you young in high school and outside, you trying to figure out how to be a man. If you don't get it, you gotta get it from somewhere, right? So I'm getting it from the streets and the music. Snoop Dogg said ain't shit. I was like, wow, y'all not.
Yeah.
Really ain't shit. Wow, he's right. Yeah. So all these things are like really like I'm taking these things dead serious. You know what I'm saying? So word, that's how me and Chaz
linked up.
Yeah, like kind of like that, and grew like that. You know what I mean? So
when you was messing with Chaz at the time, when Chaz was messing with 50, were you around that time right there?
Nah, them 50 older than me, so I wasn't really around for that.
That's a whole different.
Yeah, he ain't mad. Yeah, he's a couple years older, so I wasn't really around for that. But I was after that. You know what I mean? And then whatever issues him and Chaz had. You wasn't around at that time. Nah, so they got none of my business. I don't even know the details to speak on it.
Yeah,
I know what I think about it, and I don't even want to talk about it like that. But I tell you one thing, regardless of how Fif felt about Chaz always spoke highly of 50. Always spoke highly of 50. That whole team, Black Hand, shout out to Black Hand. Nobody ever really had a real issue with 50. I don't even think he knew that though, because he had his own feelings or whatever he feel about what happened or what transpired, what issue he had with Chaz. I don't know if he ever knew the regard Chaz had for him. Chaz still had real love in his heart for him.
Yeah, no, I watched enough of them interviews. I never really heard Chaz say nothing. But
never. I'm talking about behind closed doors. He never spoke bad about that man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I only heard 50 say something about him one time.
50 says a million times. It's probably not black and white.
Okay, but as simple as Slim.
Yeah.
As the other one, as in Many Men, it was more.
Yeah, that's how he felt.
Yeah.
I didn't, that's his opinion. I'm not there to debate that.
Yeah.
But me knowing Chaz don't speak about him like a person that he was trying to do that to. But